Taking on Chris Weidman with the immediate rematch, and right off the bat, you said that you were comfortable going ahead and giving Chris Weidman an immediate rematch. But why is that? Because it's not like the fight was controversial. I thought you won in a pretty dominant fashion there in the fourth round. So what do you have to gain by turning around and fighting Chris Weidman right away?
For me, I mean, if you look at the lay of the division, there's not many options. I mean, Chris is pretty, he's up there, and I think he deserves it. I mean, he's defended his title 3 times. He gave Anderson an immediate rematch. It was a bit of a fight for 4 rounds. I thought I controlled the fight. People want to talk about a spinning back kick, and there's a couple people out there that want to still doubt me, and I'd love to silence all that and put it behind me. You know, I was in control of that fight the whole way. I just had to reserve my energy and wait for the kill shot, and it's not going to be that this time around. So I don't really, I could care less what those people think, what they say. I got the belt, and I'm just going to go silence everybody this time around. I think I can finish him very early this fight. I had to reserve my energy with the antibiotics, and it took a toll on my system. And so I'm going to go out there, I'm going to cut angles, I'm going to put him way early. I don't see him getting past the second round.
It's a question that has been asked of you since your UFC debut. Where is Vitor Belfort on your radar? Obviously, he's not first and foremost on your mind because you're facing Chris Weidman, but it was a rematch that you wanted for a long time. Where are you with that in terms of how much do you want to fight the guy? Does it matter to you anymore?
Of course, I'd love to beat up Vitor. Originally, I thought that would be a great matchup just to put that one behind me after this, but once I learned that wasn't on the table, that's when I kind of accepted the Weidman rematch at that point. We'll see. If he can go in there and look good against Jacare, which I don't think he will, I would love to grant him a title shot and just retire the guy. Jacare is another candidate, so we'll see. I'm sure the winner of that should be right up there.
Yeah. And you come across as a champion who's going to take on all comers. Whoever's next, whoever earns the shot at you, you're going to face them. But what about Anderson Silva? You were just out there in London. He's a historical guy. What did you think of his performance against Michael Bisping? And do you ever see yourself staring across the octagon at Anderson Silva? Is that something specifically that you would want?
First of all, the fight was kind of what I expected it to be. I thought Bisping would work. I thought Anderson's jiu-jitsu was better than it was, but when he would pull the trigger, I knew it would be his fight. But he wouldn't pull the trigger. He waited too long. Damage-wise, Anderson dominated that. If it would have ended on the flying knee, that would have been a nice build-up right there. We'll see what happens. Maybe they do an immediate rematch. Anderson's always a guy I wanted to add to my resume. Bisping's already been there. I would enjoy shutting Bisping's mouth again. I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's up there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I think an immediate rematch would be kind of ideal right now.
And then last question, how much of your time is going to be spent helping out Daniel Cormier, before his big fight against John Jones, and what does he need to change? What can you help him with to make sure that the belt remains his when those two meet again?
Me and Cormier are always, at each other's throats in the gym. We're always sparring with each other, working and pushing each other. That's how we came to be where we are. I'll be soon getting into my training camp. Biggest issue is just staying relaxed. I think the moment got to him a little bit and he kind of saw red. I think he just stays relaxed, picks his shots. He outboxed John Jones, so if he can get in, outbox him, not get caught in the clinch and get slowed down by John Jones' frame, to see the takedowns more cleanly, throw him off there. I'm just more prepared, more relaxed. I think that's the biggest key. I think that fight was very close, and just one round sway could have got him the fight. So we'll see. And he just took the whole 4th round off. So if he can get his head back into it, I think he could easily run away with this fight.